Fuck it. My hair looks crazy, but I don't give a fuck. So yeah, the way people gotta believe in themselves, people always have more faith in others more than themselves, and they're wasting their own energy trying to build somebody. But they got the question and the answer and everything is always in front of you. Like no matter what, you always gonna have that instinct within yourself to know something ain't right. Or you like you get in the car, be like you feel like it's gonna be in a car accident, so you're like, today's not a good day to drive. Today I'm gonna stay inside. Or that one moment that you have that, you're at the bar and you're drinking and you're like, I could drive, and something tells you, nah, just get an Uber. And then you find out, oh, there was a car accident on that road, and you think to yourself, man, thank God I listened to my gut instincts. Your gut instincts is always gonna be right.
You just mentioned that, and okay, last week I was working till 4.
Mm-hmm.
6 to 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I was supposed to pick up the kids because that's the day that David got really sick.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened, I was like, okay, so I told everybody, no, I'm going to pick them up. Just tell the kids if they can go to their friend's house till 4 and I'll pick them up.
Mm-hmm.
I was running late.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I was running late. We were really busy at the job. And the kids were at the park after 4. And I was like, oh my God, I have to leave. I have to go pick up my kids. I was rushing home. I didn't speed or anything because, I'm a first-time driver, so I'm not trying to do that. But there was a big car accident in front of me. Everything kept getting in my way from getting my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So I called Grandma and Grandpa, hey, can you guys please pick up the kids? I'm running late. There's a really bad accident right here. And I'm not going to make it. And they're like, okay. When I got home, like 30 minutes later, the kids were like, oh, Mommy, we were safe. We were with some of our friends and their parents at the park. We were okay.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't, just like, yeah, Grandma and Grandpa told us that there was a car accident and that you were running late. But they picked us up. It's okay, Mommy. I was like, man, these kids. And you know what I've noticed about my children? They know and understand a lot more than people think they do.
Mm-hmm.
Like some people will put them down. Oh, they just kids. No.
No, kids are sponges, man. Kids are fucking sponges.
Mm-hmm.
It freaks me the fuck out how smart kids could be.
Mm-hmm.
And it brings me back to when I was a kid. I ain't know shit. Like I didn't realize like how much sheltered I guess I was, as a kid. Like my mom, she kept me at a whole different place, a closer spot. So, I remember like being a kid, and when I was a kid, this is crazy. A teacher will break the self-esteem of a child at a very young age and make you believe that you're stupid because you didn't learn the way they're teaching. But maybe the way they're teaching
it's not the way you.
Is not the way I interpret it. There's many different type of learners. You know what I'm saying? And I just didn't learn the way they taught me. But it happened to be, thank God, that I'm some type of smart to figure life out for what it is. But since I believed that I couldn't read good, or I believed that because that's what they used to teach me, I was, I'm a bad test taker. It has nothing to do with me not knowing the knowledge or retaining the knowledge. When I got to college, I was fucking honor student all the fucking time. Dean's list, all that bullshit. The thing about it is when you grow up and somebody's making you feel like a piece of shit since you're as a broken child, then you develop that self-esteem growing as a bigger piece of shit. So what we got to do as people is start really being just nicer to ourselves. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And be nicer to ourselves, and don't let these people break our self-esteem like those teachers did. I think I've done well for my life. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I had this tattoo shop for going on 9 years soon, you know what I'm saying? And it blows my mind. Yeah. And it blows my mind. And I took knives to the back. You know what I'm saying? I took it all. But that shit builds character. You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists that I fuck with to this day, but I believed in them when they didn't believe in themselves. Mm-hmm. And now they're successful. And it blows my mind that I feel like a part of me is like, damn, that's what's up. I don't hate on nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud that, life-changing moments that people will be there. And that's what all I give a fuck to do.
Well, like, I grew up with only abuse. I've only known abuse.
Yeah, I know.
And I do different with my kids.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
You love them. Just love them. Be nice to them.
I'll yell at them, but then when it comes to backing up my kids or defending them, I'm going to be there 100%.
Oh, yeah.
I
You
tell
got
my
to be
kids
your as a parent. Our job is to become the voice in their conscience.
that
So
we never had
well,
either.
yeah, well, yeah.
Because, let's be honest, my sister was the favorite.
Uh-huh.
She got treated real good. I was pregnant with Millie, and because I
Yeah, but
didn't want to eat,
that too is where you feed into that negativity. You built that. It's like the story of the two wolves. Like, you know, you feed that and you speak in existence, and you could say, "Yo, I'm a piece of shit," and then every day you're gonna believe you're a piece of shit, and
yeah,
not
I used
just
to.
like that love for your husband or your children grow every day. That belief system that you have that you feed is like your nutrition, but negativity. You have to look in the mirror and be honest with yourself and be like, "Yo, I'm the shit,"
Well, I used to like
and you
start
have to
thinking that I
believe
was
that.
like worthless and useless,
Mm-hmm.
and then, um, I became when I was a younger adult, I started going to school. My daughter was like maybe like 12, 13,
Mm-hmm.
12, something like that. I started going to school and working. And my daughter used to always go, "Mommy, I'm proud of you. You're going to school and you're working.
Cause
That's
man, to
hard."
be a great leader, you got to be a better follower in life. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And in life, you have to show your kids the positivity and the truth of the growth and to build their self-esteem. Because
Mhm.
again, we follow suit as parents. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom and dad, they didn't finish school like that, so I didn't
Yeah.
think it was important at that time in my life to exceed my expectations. I was gonna be complacent, be like, "Yo, I'm gonna work at Checkers forever. Fuck it."
Mhm. That's what I thought because uh, it was just horrible. And because like I got pregnant at 18, but I had Millie at 19.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my adopted mom was saying that I said that David's not the father when I never did. They lied, and then they said that if I was to live with them, that he would never see her. I can't do that. I said no. They tossed me out in the middle of the street in front of his house. No clothes or anything because they took the clothes that they supposedly bought me. They took everything from me. And then that's when I started feeling like damn, nobody loves me, nothing.
And that's where you got to go back to yourself and then start loving yourself because
Mm-hmm.
nobody's going to do that job for you. Just like washing your clothes. That job, it was like, if I know you're going to wash my clothes all the time,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't going to fucking wash it. When the fuck am I going to fold? No, because you do that job. You love me. So why the fuck I love myself? So I could keep developing that negative vibe.
Yeah,
And then the only thing that makes you tick in your life.
the memories and stuff you have. Not only
No,
that,
that,
yourself.
but yeah, but the thing is, like, people gave up on you. So you lose yourself giving beyond in relationship to yourself,
Mm-hmm.
you giving it out to him. So he doesn't have to do, and I'm not saying your man, I'm just
No,
saying in
no, in
general, like it
general.
could happen to me. It happened to me. Like I felt like as long as I keep doing everything right for everybody else, they'll love me. No,
Yeah.
fuck that.
People
And
keep
then
saying, Jessica, you have a good heart. You're always helping somebody else.
Mhm.
So then I finally decided to stop helping so much and start helping myself because
and you're gonna grow from
that's why
that.
I'm starting to drive. Like David used to get on my case. You're not the one that's driving. You know, he'll throw it in my face indirectly.
Mhm.
And I got tired of it. I said, okay, cool. So then I started taking his car, driving around the neighborhood, taking the kids to school. And then Angel, his big brother, I said, hey, can you take me to do I was studying for a week. The questions are supposedly on the permit test.
Mhm.
None of those questions that I studied were on that permit test. I'll tell you that right now. And I got 100% on it. The whatever was on that test, I didn't study. I didn't know it. I just put whatever they were teaching me from my head. I just kept hearing them say, okay, so here's the question. Here's the answer.
Mhm.
And I put it towards those, which
Mhm.
I had no clue. I thought it was going to be what I studied.
Mhm.
And it was nothing like that.
But
And I passed it.
that's your instincts though. That's like the universe telling you you have to do this. You have no other choice but to win.
And now I can take them to school on my days off.
Who's
Pick them
blue?
up.
This one?
Joshua was red. Josiel is blue. So now that I'm technically
Wait,
driving,
Jasiel is blue and Joshua is
red.
okay.
So now that I'm technically
Jasiel is
driving,
blue.
Mm-hmm.
Jasiel is blue. You heard that shit?
Yeah.
All right.
So So now that I'm technically driving, his mom and the friend of the family, which we call him our big brother, because he's been there forever too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the only thing is his mom is negative. So when I was driving, I was like, stop talking, stop. Please, be positive. Say something positive. Let me
Why don't you
focus on
guys?
driving. So I did the
Does
test.
anybody in your household have faith in anything? Like anybody go spiritual, like to church, or it
No,
could be.
Virginia and Angel and them do this. They study Judaism, being Jewish. But they take it to a whole new level, bro. I had to throw away all my shorts because it's not holy and I'm showing too much skin. I have shirts that like hang off the shoulders. You're showing too much. You need to change it. Like the day before my kid's birthday, I had
One of those.
you remember the sweatpants I came with?
Mm-hmm.
The gray ones?
Mm-hmm.
I wore that. They used to be super tight. Oops, I gave it to you. They used to be super tight.
Mm-hmm.
And because I was fatter.
Mm-hmm.
She screamed at me the day before my kid's birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
And David came out. He goes, why are you freaking screaming at her? What? You think that dad's gonna cheat on you like you did with him twice? He brought it up because he got pissed off because he's sick and tired of it. He goes, my woman can't dress nice or dress with tight clothes for me, but you have a problem with my dad? Like, looking? My dad doesn't see her like that.
That's insecurity.
Because she did it twice. David and Michael have the same dad, but the older brother, Angel, is the father's son, the only one. And Angel stayed with her, and he
So
raised the boy.
but that's the thing about it, and that's upbringing. So when you grow up like that, you're gonna think that's normal. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. We got to be better people to our kids.
Yeah, of course. That's why I tell my daughter, like, don't pay attention to what grandma says. If she says something nasty to you about your clothes or anything, then Millie, don't pay attention. Because Millie has a body now. Freaking gonna be 14 and she has a body.
I know. And you know what's crazy is that my daughter's growing up too, and it freaks me the fuck out of how people are out there in the world, and it sucks. It really does. And like,
we've had a conversation too with our kids. If they become gay, which they're gonna love them no matter
what.
what.
You should.
You know, we're the parents. We're never gonna shun them or treat them disrespectfully or, kick them to the curb, because that's not what kind of people we are. We just tell them, don't tell grandma.
Hopefully by then you won't even be around those people. You'll grow, you know what I'm saying? So that way your life is your lives, you know what I'm saying? But it's all about control. So if you give those people that much power to control your life, then they really are. And it's your fault.
Yeah,
because you give those people you give people that power to.
You know what I was looking for? Like, to be sheltered, because I never had that with my family.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was so many times that I just wanted to be wanted that maybe that's why.
Yeah, that became your drug.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Love is a drug too. Like,
but it was the wrong way I was going at it. I needed to be stronger for myself.
Yeah, you were desperate.
Yeah.
And you lost yourself doing it. And that's the whole thing about everybody's going to lose themselves too. And that brings us back to the beginning of the whole intro of this video that we're talking.
And David told me too, like, he goes, you're smart. You're a strong person. What's going on?
I believe it. Like, if you took that test and you passed it the way you did, that's fucking amazing. And that's already a gift within itself. Mm-hmm. Why don't you take advantage of that?
Well, I have to have, like, my license for 6 months since I'm a first time.
No, but I'm talking about, like, just take the GED, take a good study.
Well,
go on
I'm
YouTube.
still studying the math.
You could go fucking YouTube and fucking find the answers. Mm-hmm. We don't live in that time no more that we have to sit and have encyclopedias and no motherfucker put a YouTube video on how to do math and do elliptical and that's it. Well, and by then you're a fucking mathematician, fucking Albert Einstein, motherfucker. We don't have like that. Book. Exactly.
Fucking I do have the math book, but it's the math that they give now is so intense. Mm-hmm. They didn't show us this stuff when we were in high school, to be honest.
They did. You weren't paying attention because you was worried about fixing
I passed school with a B. Math with a B.
Yeah, but it's not where you've been. It's where we're going. Yeah. Because you didn't believe in yourself. So I'm pretty sure you half-assed because you was probably worried about being loved by this nigga, that dude, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You was trying to fit, but now that, like, let's say that you go back and, like, you in your relationship's in a good fucking place. So how about you working on, like, imagine now you at 100% within yourself in wholeness, and focus on yourself, and you still have your relationship
So
because
that's what we're doing. We decided to focus on ourselves, but still have our relationship. But our relationship will be second until we fix.
you have to, because you
Mhm.
like, you are two both broken people. How the fuck you gonna get anywhere? Because you're both fucking broken. If you work on yourselves but still maintain that respect with each other, bro, nobody could tell you shit. You guys could rule the fucking world.
Because he even tells me, "I'm proud of you. You went to go take the test. You're driving now."
Exactly. And you have a lot to prove to yourself.
He goes, "You lost a lot of weight. You're doing
Mhm.
this and that. I mean, you're doing good."
When I seen you guys together, you guys look like you've grown so much from the last year. So it's fucking
Oh, yeah, I can
amazing.
admit
It's
that
fucking amazing.
we were super
I was like,
proud.
holy shit! That even when I seen you guys in Publix when I was with the kids, and I was like, holy shit, you guys like are. I was in a loss of words, to be honest with you, because the energy was so good, and you guys look so happy, and and that's cool because that positivity and that respect that I have from you, from your husband, and from your husband. When you guys see me in the store, it was so positive that my kids seen that. You know what I'm saying? My kids feel that, and I want that's I'm teaching them put good in the world. You feel me? And then the world will be good to them back. The universe, whatever you want to call
You
it,
guys
God.
should come to my birthday. Like, we're going to hang out with my kids and stuff too. Your kids and my kids.
If there's normally free food,
It's
Free
gonna
food.
be free food.
all right, I'm there.
It's a,
Free food.
really?
I
We
love
don't
food.
charge people.
That's a joke, but yeah, that's
I
what
know.
that anything any if you guys want anybody wants me to go anywhere, tell me there's free food,
It'll be free
but
food.
good food.
Yo, my mother-in-law makes this banging ass arroz con gandule. I told Dave I want some chuleta because he always makes chuleta for my birthday. He knows I like pork, the ribs. I like ribs too, but the pork chops. That's on him, babe. Pork chops,
You know,
please.
you'll be dope if like you go to Barnes and Nobles
Mm.
and pick up a book
Yo,
about.
we go all the time to Barnes and Nobles.
Oh yeah, that's
My
cool.
daughter loves reading.
So get him a book to push him to see what he wants to do. It could be entrepreneurship. If he wants to be a chef, give him a book and show that you support him. Because if somebody supports me like that, I'm gonna be like, wow, they believe in me, and now I gotta believe more in myself.
Yeah.
So now I gotta do more work to be better.
Well, also too, I
Give me
tell
another
him.
napkin, please.
I do support him a lot too in his cooking. I even always come out with two. Maybe two's my lucky number today.
You should play the lotto.
I should.
You know what's crazy? My grandma was addicted to fucking lottery, bro. Crazy. That like I swear, it's so crazy. Like if I was to commemorate my grandma, I wouldn't get like another tattoo where most people would get like prayer hands and a cross and or a rose. Nah, bro, I get a lottery ticket. You know what I'm saying? I get a lottery ticket with a specific number on it, and my grandma will go insane because that's what her thing was. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that was the wind that opened the front door.
Well, I was in Pennsylvania and played the
You know, it's crazy. The door opened in the front, and nobody walked in twice as I'm thinking about my grandma, and then my hair stands up. And as I'm talking about it, the front door opens twice. That's confirmation to me. That's like she's spirit guide. You feel me?
yeah.
And you know what's crazy? It's the second time I brought that up.
You know, I saw my mom yesterday. My real mom,
Yeah,
the
where
one
at?
that died.
Passed away.
Yeah.
And where do you see her
In
at?
my room, she was standing over my bed,
And
like
what'd she say?
sobando mi cabeza. She didn't say nothing. She just stood there, like rubbing my head.
That's good.
I was like,
That's positive. Never be scared. I don't think nobody should really be scared like that. As long as you maintain
I've
positive.
seen so many things to even be scared.
Yeah. But some people get scared of like saying or getting confirmation and knowing about, spirituality and stuff like that. Like whatever. Everybody has their beliefs, but like it all comes from somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Like all our beliefs come from somewhere, you know what I'm saying?
And you know that we used to when we were started off in foster care, we were 4. That's when my mom died, and then we were going back and forth to my biological family. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
One year we were with my biological family. The next year we were with the adopted family.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason I can't remember. I couldn't remember them, but I remembered some names. And I always tried to remember my dad. I was looking for him for so many years since I was 7.
What's his name?
Uh, that's the thing. People keep telling me it's Santiago or Ruben or this and that, so I'm not sure. But I know he's in New Jersey.
Have you tried to Facebook it or Instagram?
And
You know it's crazy because Facebook is so crazy and Instagram. They could be like, people you may know, and it'll happen tomorrow, and that's how it's gonna work.
well, I found my Uncle Angel, his brother.
And did you write him?
Yeah,
And what happened?
he said that my dad don't want to be found and stuff. But I said, you know what? Just tell him then that he has a bunch of grandkids, and that we're fine, and we're 30. This was when I was 30, and we're 30. You know, and we're good. And if he wants to know, give him my number and give him my Facebook or whatever.
I think if you ever reach out to your father, don't give everything to him at one time. Because he's running from something. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? It could probably be a self-esteem
I think
issue.
he's ashamed because
Yeah.
when he gave us up, he was in jail.
And you know what?
And my adopted mom, this is the only thing I find that's so evil about her. He used to write us every day, right? Send us letters and draw like Bugs Bunny on an envelope and all the Looney Tunes. My big sister said that she used to get them and she would hide them from us. So we lived our lives thinking our dad didn't love us or want us. He had no choice but to give us up because he was in jail.
That's heavy. That's super fucking heavy, y'all.
That's one thing. I know they say forgive and forget, but I could never forget that. And I still to this day don't forgive her because she still lies.
Don't worry about her. You know what? Again, you gotta worry about making yourself. You gotta worry about making yourself happy now.
Mm-hmm.
You can't dwell on the past. The
No,
past.
I don't do it no more. I don't even talk to
I know,
her.
but even if you see her now, just be like, hey, and just keep it moving. Because at the end of the day, that shit, like, you're still a work in progress.
Mm-hmm.
We're all still work in progress. We're not. Don't count her out yet. She's still breathing. Tomorrow she could wake up a whole different person.
And the messed up thing is too,
What?
I found out that some people in our family die through Facebook. Nobody tells me nothing. And I'm like, you serious? What's going on with that?
Don't worry about that.
So
You got what? How many kids you guys got? 5 in total? Those 5 people, the only, and your husband is the only motherfuckers you need to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because, family's family, whatever.
Yep.
But you making sure that you upbring and you raise good people, then that's how you win.
Like
But, this has been 20 minutes, so I'm going to pause this shit till I'm done with the tattoo, okay?
Yeah.